Hello everyone, welcome to TradesByAdvait channel. So I just wanted to do a recap of the most important moments of my trade in the live stream that I did yesterday. So this is to showcase that all the trades that I'm taking, why am I taking, what was the mindset, what was the indicator, what was the strategy that I used in a very condensed form of 10 to 15 minutes so that you can learn if you were not able to join the live stream that I did for the live market trading on Friday. So sit back, relax, enjoy the recaps of all the trades that I took yesterday, and most importantly, you can see the learnings, you can note down the strategy, the mindset, the thought process that I went through yesterday so that you can learn the trading as on the go or on the fly. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the two trades that I have taken for completely different mindset, completely different learnings. And this is not to brag the amounts that I made from the trading. It is just to show you the educational value, the learnings from all those trades. So that's the whole purpose of this video. So sit back, relax, and always keep learning, keep growing, and keep trading. Right now, it doesn't make sense to counter this move. So let's see how it goes. I would be interested at 580 shorting it, but let's see how it goes. And that too for just 5 points. So let's see. I can even put a limit order over here. So 582. Wow, what incredible strength. This is incredible strength. Let me see. Okay, it's a huge candle, okay, 31 points. And look at the up move, right? So market started over here and look at this 1% move in 20 minutes. So this is why I did this live stream, to show you guys in real time. Look at that. Oh my God, 588. This is epic. 588, guys. Right now I am so much tempted to go short, but I'll still wait for 600s or 590s or something, like, because it's going up like crazy. So I'm not seeing any weakness or something. I can get around with 5 points, but let's see how it goes, because we have already cleared out the resistance. So let's see. 594. It would be good around 600. The short would be good around 600. So let's see. I think it can touch 600 for sure. What I can do is I can put both my targets for 5 points. So I'll just remove this one target. And so as you can see, I have configured my order for 5 points, essentially for $200. So let's see. I would love to enter around 600 plus, because since we have broken a lot of resistance, so ideally it should touch around 600 or 602. That is where I would be interested. So I have put a limit order of 602 for a quick 5 minutes point short. Let's see what happens. But yeah, markets right now incredibly strong. So position management is also going to be key over here. So like we are stone throws away from getting filled. Ideally it should touch 600 first, but let's see what happens. I have my limit orders placed. Okay, it doesn't look like it's gonna touch, so let's see. As you can see over here, hovering around 588, 590 almost. But this was a very big up move, from here to here, almost 1%, as I showed you. Yeah, almost. No, actually not 1%, 0.5%. But half a percentage points is way too big move. Okay, so looks like we are filled. So as you can see over here, we are filled. I'm right now in the position, and it looks like market is more strong. Let's see. I am in a short position right now, and I'm hoping for a quick 5 minutes 5 point move. So let's see. But I must say, markets are really strong right now. Let's see if I can grab 5 points. Still going strong. A lot of buying pressure is coming, so let's see how it goes. But normally, 600 psychological level should test first. What I can do to mitigate the risk is I can level up my order to 600, but I still want to see if we can have that initial so I just moved my target to almost around 599. Let's see if we can achieve that. It's almost around $110 in the futures contract equivalent. So let's see if we can have that. Still going up. 5 minutes candle is about to get over. Still way too strong, so let's see where the news is. Okay, we have Michigan consumer sentiment in 5 minutes or so. I'm just I was thinking of upping my target, but it's fine. Let us see if we can get till 599 or something. I'm keeping my orders unchanged as of now. Let's see if we can hit that 600. Okay. Okay, cool. So looks like we got filled, and first a small win of the day. Not too big amount, but satisfied. The reason why I took this trade is because let me show you. So if you see over here, it's total of $100. But what I wanted to show is over here we had this crazy up move, right? And we were approaching the next resistance level. So, and the 600 psychological level has been attained. So what I was thinking as a trader is, if I can short this for a quick 5-point move, then that would be great. So that's exactly what I did. I shorted. So if you go over here in my orders section or the performance section for the day, you can see over here that I went short around 602, right, at 651, and I covered my position around 599.25, so almost like for $100 profit. So this is what my mindset was going forward. Like, we had this explosive move on the upside, and we were approaching the pivot point resistance level, so why not take the advantage of it, right? So that was my rationale for going short. So pretty happy, pretty satisfied by the start of the day, and yeah, patience. And now, since we have a news event coming, that is over here, Michigan consumer sentiment, we now I will not trade. Now I will wait for the markets to digest and see if there is any new level that is being challenged. So let's see what happens. But yeah, within few seconds, within 45 seconds, a big move will be seen. Not as big as this one, that is the non-farm payroll, but a relatively big move. So if this resistance zone is not able to hold, then it's a good shorting opportunity. But the way I'm gonna plan this trade is I'm gonna go like one contract on 28 for the limit order, and I'll see if I can have another contract. But let's see. Okay, looks like I'm gonna get filled. And there is a reason why I'm going with one contracts only as opposed to two contracts, because right now I'm going counter trend, right? So I have put a limit order on 28, and I am okay. So I'm putting another cover position, that is to cover my trades 22.75. So let's see how it goes. But since I went on like with just one contract, now I have a lot of flexibility to actually let this position work out. So normally I go with two contracts, but since I'm going counter trend, this is what I want to do. So I'm in a live trade now as we speak, and let's see if the thesis turns out to be right. I just want 5 points. That is 622 is my target, and let's see. Let's see how it reacts. So over here, at least it should touch this point, but if it wants to go higher, then let's see. And mind you, I went in with a reduced number of contracts for the reason that I was forecasting this, that I may be wrong. So yeah, two contracts is a good position size. So let's see how it goes. But yeah, right now down by almost 5 points. The news is over, and yeah, so far no meaningful pullback. So far you can see markets are just going straight up, so no meaningful pullback in sight right now. We are still above the resistance zone, so ideally we are in the counter trend, but let's see what happens. I'm just expecting a small pullback, but looks like markets are incredibly resilient. Looks like it's gonna test the 5-day EMA, that which is sitting over here. Okay, cool. So my target order is hit, and so here's the thing, right? We took, so just to give you a recap, right? We took the trade by going short at 628, 21,628, and we covered our position at 622, right? So that was only for 5 points, right? So for 5 points, it's like $100 on one contract. And the reason why I did reduced position size is because I was going against the trend. So everybody, or any trader has their own edge and their own thinking process, right? So what I was thinking over here is, since we have cleared one and two pivot zones, that is two levels of resistance, and still if the price is going up, why not take a short over here at 628 and then see if this resistance zone get tested before going up? So normally what happens is price expands and then it consolidates and then it again expands. But since we are already 0.73 or 0.7% up, I was thinking that the risk reward ratio is in favor of going short. So that is why I took that trade, and this was the rationale. I just don't want to show you, hey, I'm making money, and hey, this is the profit that I'm making. What I want you to show you, and what I want you to learn is the thought process behind all these trades, right?